Hi, fight fans, and welcome back to LL Sports TV. Hope you're doing well. So, this week, Tyson Fury gave a series of interviews in which he announced that he plans to make a comeback in 2026. I mean, it was only in January of this year, 2025, that Tyson Fury announced yet another retirement following his loss, or back to back losses to Alexander Usyk, the current heavyweight champion of the world. Um, but listen, we all knew that Tyson Fury would be coming back at some stage. He's now saying that he wants a trilogy fight with Usyk. Says he was robbed in both fights against Usyk, and says he wants to fight in England, where he feels he will get a fairer result. He then posted on his Instagram page words to that effect, stating that he wants to fight Usyk. I think he even gave a date, April 2026 at Wembley Stadium. And he's also said that if he can't get the fight with Usyk, he would entertain a fight with England's Anthony Joshua. But my thing is, does anyone really care about Tyson Fury coming back to the ring? I mean, judging by the reaction I've seen online, it seems to be quite mixed, I've got to say. There appear to be some that are in favour, and there appear to be a lot more that are sceptical. But I mean, let's look at it logically then. So the arguments in favour of Tyson Fury coming back is that first and foremost is that he's a big character, which whatever you want to say about him, you can't say that he's not a big character. He's a big man and he's a big character. Now, some fans are saying that they do miss him. They've also said that commercially, Tyson Fury is still very viable in the boxing game. Some people have said that his career is still to be fulfilled because he's not yet become undisputed champion, which is something that he was chasing. And some others are saying, as well as the Usyk fight, there's the AJ fight. That seems to be the motivation for a lot of people saying that they want to see him back in the ring. The arguments that I've seen that are against Fury coming back, I mean, there does appear to be a significant backlash against Fury online. I mean, sometimes that's not always strictly accurate, but, you know, there does appear to be, judging by what I've seen, a significant amount of people who have become rather skeptical of Tyson Fury over the years. They see this as yet another on-off situation. And I think what it is, there's a credibility issue with Tyson Fury. A lot of people say, look, here we go again, type of thing. Some others are saying, we don't need to see a rematch. They feel that Usyk has beaten Fury twice. If not comprehensively, then, he beat him convincingly enough. They don't need to see a further fight between the three. And others are saying that, Tyson Fury, he's 36 years old now. He's had a long career, and they think for his best, in his best interest, for his health and stuff like that, he needs to get out the sport while he's still ahead, while he's still a multi-millionaire, can enjoy his money, his family. He's got a big family, happily married. They say, listen, ride off into the sunset while the going's good, enjoy your millions. You've achieved everything, pretty much there is to achieve in boxing. Just rest on your laurels, basically. So that's a synopsis of some of the arguments for and against. I think in conclusion, what I would say is this. I mean, listen, ultimately Tyson Fury will be coming back. I mean, let's be honest, no one ever took that retirement seriously that he announced back in January. Even the way it was announced, it was very low key. I said at the time that I wasn't buying it. And, I'm not being particularly clever over that. Most people thought the same thing. In fact, I didn't speak to a single person that believed that Tyson Fury wouldn't be making a comeback at some stage. I think what Tyson Fury should have done is something that a lot of boxers should do in such situations, especially when they've had like a loss or back-to-back losses as Fury had. Just say you're taking a break and that you're going to consider your future. You'll talk to your family, your friends, your coach, your manager, and that you'll be making a decision in due course rather than, make these kind of decisions off the cuff or spontaneous decisions without giving it proper thought, because invariably they always seem to change their mind. I mean, so yeah, so he should have just said he was taking a break. Um, so yeah, that's what I think on that one. With regards to Tyson Fury coming back to avenge the Usyk losses, listen, they fought twice, and I thought Usyk beat him both times, clearly enough for me. Okay, the first fight was competitive. There was Tyson Fury got off to a good start in that fight, and he did win some rounds. Absolutely, he did. But Fury kind of ran out of gas. Usyk is known for coming on strong. He did exactly that. In fact, I think it's fair to say that in that first fight, Fury was lucky that the referee didn't stop it, because there was a round in that fight. I can't remember which round it is off the top of my head, but he was getting an absolute pasting, and many referees would have stepped in and stopped it. So yeah, he was not robbed. He was beaten both times, convincingly, in my opinion. So Fury's claims that he was robbed, to me, ridiculous. I think the robbery claims were born out of denial and pride. You know, Tyson Fury has often proclaimed himself the baddest man on the planet. No man born of his mother can beat me, all that type of stuff. Well, he was beaten by a man that he called a rabbit, that he made all sorts of derogatory adjectives about. Said he was a little man, and that little man beat him twice. And I think that that's kind of playing with Tyson Fury's psyche. He's in his head rent free. So yeah, I mean, one thing I would say though is that if he is going to come back, rather than the Usyk fight, I think the AJ fight is one that will get people's juices going. That's a fight that should really have happened already. And we've seen this over the years in British boxing. We saw it with Kell Brook and Amir Khan, that even though the fight was several years late, it wasn't too late. They still produced a really good fight. It was a commercial success, and everybody watched it and enjoyed it. So I think a similar scenario would play out with AJ and Fury. They should have fought already. For whatever reason, that fight didn't happen. But if they fought next year, I mean, I don't want to leave it too long, there would be a lot of interested observers. That would be a massive fight. It would do commercially very well in this country. So that would make sense. So I guess what I'm saying is, I mean, I'm kind of non-committal with this, really. I'm not going to say I'm particularly excited to see Tyson Fury back, because I'm not. I've got to say I've not really missed him. Certainly not missed his antics. But I would say, in fairness, that I don't think he's a shot fighter either. He was competitive against Usyk in both fights. Maybe the year or so out, which it would be if he gets back into the ring in 2026, would have refreshed him, would have rejuvenated him. Maybe some of the minor injuries that he says he was carrying, that would have had a chance to heal up. So yeah, I would have to admit that if he did come back, the AJ fight would make a lot of sense, much more sense than the Usyk fight. I don't see too many people would want to see a third fight between those two. So yeah, that's what I would say on that. And I've also got to say as well, I think that whole era of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, AJ, you know what I mean, Dillian White, Chisora, all those guys, I think that era is coming to an end. There are newer and younger names to get excited about. Maybe guys that are not like very young, but you know, younger than those guys. It's a new era coming in. You've got Daniel Dubois as a champion. He's still very young. You've got Moses Itama, Fabio Wardley. You've got Ajit Caballero of Germany. Terramona from Australia. Exciting heavyweight. Justice Hooney, who fought Fabio Wardley. He's a good fighter. Bakadir Jalalov, Olympic champion, turned professional, unbeaten. Very good fighter. Torres Jr. from America, good fighter, you know, up and coming guy. Jared Anderson. So there's a number of guys that I consider to be the future of the heavyweight division. I think the era of Fury, Wilder, Joshua, and those guys is over. But that being said, I do expect to see Tyson Fury back in the ring in 2026. He probably even would entertain a tune-up fight. Probably would make sense after being a year out. So yeah, I think we're going to see Tyson Fury back. I think in closing, I would say this as well about Tyson Fury. It's clear to me that Tyson Fury needs boxing. he probably needs boxing more than boxing needs him. So yeah, that's my closing thoughts on the matter. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you want to see Tyson Fury back? If so, against who? Put it in the comments. Do you think a third fight with Usyk gets the juices flowing? Would you like to see him in a all-British showdown with Anthony Joshua? Is there any other opponents out there that you'd like to see Tyson Fury come back to? Because let's face it, he is coming back. So yeah, put that in the comments, and thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.